Now, televangelist Jim Bakker just can't get over how amazing it was for him to be at Donald Trump's inauguration. Now, he's going to go on his show, and he's going to describe his experience, at attending this very somewhat sparsely populated event, saying that it was so wonderful to be there that it literally brought him to tears.
We were like the royal family or something. And so then we walk around the side. So we walked around the edge, and there we suddenly see all the million people. We saw the front side, I guess, where the inauguration was being held.
Yeah.
And almost to the minute that our feet touched that other side, and we looked up, and there started music. Dun, 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 dun.
Perfect time.
Right.
And I saw the president,
Right on time.
the to-be,
Right on
who was
time.
going to be president any minute there, and his wife, and I cried. I just stood there and cried. It was like God was saying, all your work, I almost killed myself trying to get this man elected, and I mean it. I worked. I was on the phone getting the who's who of the world to come here to be on this show and I watched every minute and prayed, intercessed. I bound more demons in hell to try to keep them from destroying Mr. Trump.
Okay. Hell, man, I called people. I tried to get the who's who, and they wouldn't answer. So I ended up getting 3 doors down. But anyway, I worked hard, man. I bound some demons. Because, you got to bound them demons. You got to stop them from destroying Mr. Trump. Right. This guy, man. I'm watching this video. And I'm thinking, like, this guy, these people, they're like a cult. There's these crazy evangelicals, man. Like, for example, you got Jim Bakker, you got Pat Robertson, you got all these different pastors, man, that are literally convinced, or at least that's what they're saying, that God is working through a twice-divorced, pussy-grabbing billionaire who I can almost guarantee hasn't read the Bible. That's what this guy's all about. You think he's a Christian? No, he's saying that he's a Christian because, I don't know, it plays well. Just like, I don't know, saying that lock her up. Remember that? That played well. Oh, that played great. Man, he's playing these people, okay? And these people, they actually believe it. Maybe not the pastors, maybe not Jim Bakker. Well, maybe Jim Bakker. I don't know. What I know is that a lot of these people, these evangelical pastors, they want to make money. They want to make money off of Donald Trump. Now, I'm talking about the televangelists, right? There are actually people at home watching this, watching Jim Bakker and going, yes, God bless, man. Yes, totally. Donald Trump, God is working. Jesus is working through Donald Trump while he takes my health care. While he gives more tax breaks to the rich. While he, filled his cabinet with Goldman Sachs members. Oh, great. Look, as for Bakker, again, maybe he believes it, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I can't get in this guy's head. What I do know is that he still wants to sell his disgusting food buckets. But other than money, I don't really know what drives these people. I just don't know. It ain't Jesus. You know what? Jesus was poor. Jesus was homeless. He told his followers, if you want to follow me, you have to be poor and homeless too. Give your shit to the poor. It's got no place here. It's not coming with you. It ain't coming with you. You can't take it with you to heaven. So to see so many supposed Christians that are just too enamored with the epitome of wealth and privilege, look, stuff that Jesus, by the way, didn't stand at all for. Look, if I were a Christian, I am not. My blood would boil. Looking at these people, how dare you take my religion? How dare you? Look, thankfully, there are a lot of people who don't buy into his nonsense. But still, there are a lot of people who do. And there are too many. And so, look, that's why we talk about this guy and his ridiculous demon binding and his utter cult-like devotion to Donald Trump. It's amazing. People continue to fall for this, and that's why we gotta point it out, man. That's why we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent, non-corporate media, go to our Patreon page and become a patron. Patreon.com/TYTNation.